think this is really important for you to understand, especially if you are thinking about how do I become really, really talented, especially if I had a team of like 4 or 5 people, right? So here's a good demo. I learned some of the NAN automation from Nate. If you guys want to join this community, just click on the referral link down below. If you want to support our affordable housing mission, that's really much appreciated. So you can kind of see right here, right? It's like, boom, create me an Excalibur style program of how local AI models work compared to closed source models. And he has all these different skills, right? There's like, hey, run a post check on all of our projects and weekly commitments, checking how things are progressing and if they're in robots. Great prompt if you are using an AI to quickly overlook all of your ongoing projects so that you don't miss any takeaways, right? And then was that pretend it's morning when you run my morning coffee skill to help me plan my day. So then it's going to quickly understand what's going on. And then this one's going to be script the comments from my 3 most recent YouTube videos and give me an analysis of what I need to do better. Boom. These are like really, really powerful things that you have to say, like, okay, how can it be really efficient, right? Normally, I might have had a marketing agency, executive assistant that manages all these different skills, and now you cannot have it all in one go. So I thought these were like pretty well explain applications of how you do it. And I kind of view this as like an standard operating procedure if you want to do it. And so essentially this the skill is how you essentially, especially if you got great results from a prompt. Do you want to provide the context? Do you want to provide the example output if you got really good output and put it in there so that it can reference it, right? Now you save it as a skill and now you just boom, you just trigger it anytime so you can use it and be very consistent with it, right? Your prompt format rules, boom. So if you ever created your own master prompt about your way of writing language, this allows you to trigger that all the time without having to put into new context, right? Instructions live here, Claude reads them every single time, boom. Trigger anytime, or just say make a carousel, works every time you need it. And boom, just follows your same exact instruction. This is so important. Now, this is how, if I think about it as a team, right? You're like, okay, I have found the best way of doing this for this service or like for customer service or for this analysis. Now you create that skill and you share that skill with your entire team. And that's how you get leverage, right? And this is such a good statement. Like the speed of work, this speed of work will become normal. Because if you can't do this, right? Like 5 days worth of work, I mean, you got to do it. Now you're doing everything. You're not just getting prompts. It's not Q&A. So this is now becoming your new SOPs, your new standard operating procedures that AI agents have to follow, right? In the past, you train a human employee, you was like, hey, read this. Okay, now you can do it every single time. But this one actually does the work. So I like how this is the anatomy of a skill. This is a really good one. So a skill is just a folder. Oh, nice. That's pretty simple. And you put this into your labels. You have your formatter. You have some instructions, which is what you call a markdown. Name, yes. Description, tell what this is for. And this is the step-by-step rules so, for it. Write a LinkedIn post. Company tone of voice. Name of the dish. Ingredients. Steps. What do you get? Ah. Skill.md points to both work. Best when files are shared across skills. Best when files are only used by one skill only. Interesting. So you got to have reference files for what you want to do, especially you have SOPs that you want to kind of share widely. So you can kind of see that this skill MD is under this part, right? This skill MD stays above that step specifically. See, this is so good. So a simple skill might just be a markdown file with 5 lines of instructions. But a powerful skill can have scripts to call APIs, templates, emergence, skill.md is a brain, supporting files. Okay, got it. So now to build them all. You choose the previous skills are ready for you. So the library has, wow, it's a lot of skills. Boom. Works in Dairy Plus tools. Boom. How does Claude know when to use the skill? Two-way trigger skill. So you can say, write a school post about AI automation. Boom. You can ask Claude for help. Claude checks it. So it'll go either boom, look in the skill diary, or no, use general knowledge. Interesting. Answers. See, this is what you got to learn right now about how to use all these items. Context, triggered, on demand. Wow. I mean, I think this is yes, yes, yes. It was a repeated task. Like if you do social media posts, report, if you do this every week, I gotta do this. Name, trigger, goal, step by step process. What can go wrong? Boom. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So this is what I'm gonna do now going forward next week. I'm gonna try to create a skill that allows me to take a transcript and it comes up with the video description that is optimized for GEO and LMO, and that helps me push out and increase the chances of our podcast showing up as the best podcast for affordable housing investments, right? This is the skill that you got to pull and apply right now to whatever podcast, whatever media, whatever message you got to do. And I thought this was just really important, right? Because you can just apply this to any white collar job. And if you don't learn this right now, then you are really, really slow. So you got to learn this right now. Hope you all have an amazing day, man. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 882.